Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fail. Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Life is a journey, not a destination. It is not the length of life, but the depth. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Don't be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. A great man is always willing to be little. To be great is to be misunderstood. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. People do not seem to realize that their opinion of the world is also a confession of their character. Character is higher than intellect. A great soul will be strong to live as well as strong to think. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The good news is that the moment you decide what you know is more important than what you have been taught to believe, you will have shifted gears in your quest for abundance. Success comes from within, not without. What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. This time, like all times, is a very good one, if we but know what to do with it. Beauty without grace is the hook without the bait. Before we acquire great power, we must acquire wisdom to use it well. People wish to be settled. Only as far as they are unsettled is there any hope for them. The secret in education lies in respecting the student. Nothing is at last sacred but the integrity of your own mind. People destined to meet will do so, apparently by chance, at precisely the right moment. One of the most beautiful compensations in life is that no person can help another without helping themselves. Throw a stone into the stream, and the ripples that propagate themselves are the beautiful type of all influence. Happy will the house be in which the relationships are formed from character. Little minds have little worries. Big minds have no time for worries. Belief consists in accepting the affirmations of the soul, unbelief in denying them. What I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think. Nature is reckless of the individual. When she has points to carry, she carries them. Knowledge is the antidote to fear. We must be our own before we can be another's. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. Without a rich heart, wealth is an ugly beggar. The love that you withhold is the pain that you carry. Good men must not obey the laws too well. Wise men put their trust in ideas and not in circumstances. Science does not know its debt to imagination. Happiness is a perfume you cannot pour on others without getting some on yourself. The years teach much which the days never know. Concentration is the secret of strength in politics, in war, in trade, in short, in all management of human affairs. The sum of wisdom is that time is never lost that is devoted to work. He is rich who owns the day, and no one owns the day who allows it to be invaded with fret and anxiety. The age of a woman doesn't mean a thing. The best tunes are played on the oldest fiddles. He cannot be happy and strong until he too lives with nature in the present above time. Manners require time, and nothing is more vulgar than haste. We aim above the mark to hit the mark. People only see what they are prepared to see. Every artist was first an amateur. Friendship, like the immortality of the soul, is too good to be believed. The greatest gift is a portion of thyself. Though we travel the world over to find the beautiful, we must carry it with us, or we find it not. Judge of your natural character by what you do in your dreams. A man's years should not be counted until he has something else to count. As we grow old, the beauty steals inward. Shallow men believe in luck or in circumstance. Strong men believe in cause and effect. All is riddle, and the key to a riddle is another riddle. All the good of nature is the soul's, and may be had if paid in for nature's lawful coin, that is, by labor which the heart and the head allow. The real and lasting victories are those of peace and not of war. No great man ever complains of want of opportunity. In the morning, a man walks with his whole body. In the evening, only in his legs. We are rich through only what we give, and poor only through what we refuse. Win as if you were used to it, lose as if you enjoyed it for a change. Bad times have a scientific value. These are occasions a good learned would not miss. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. For every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well.